In the heart of Europe, amidst the serene landscapes of Poland, lies a place that echoes of a past that humankind wishes to forget, yet must remember. This is Auschwitz, a grim monument to the darkest period of the 20th century, the Holocaust. Auschwitz was not built overnight. Its seeds were sown in the early years of the Nazi regime in the 1930s. Nazi leaders, under the delusion of racial superiority, began implementing policies that marginalized and persecuted Jews and other minority groups. Auschwitz started its life in 1940 as a concentration camp for Polish political prisoners. It was not long after that it evolved into a death camp, with the construction of Auschwitz II Birkenau in 1941. This marked the beginning of the final solution, a plan to exterminate the Jewish people. Auschwitz's machinery of death was efficient and brutal. Men, women, and children were transported here in cattle cars, from every corner of Nazi-occupied Europe. Upon arrival they were subjected to a selection process. Those deemed fit for work were enslaved, while the rest were sent to the gas chambers. Life in Auschwitz was a daily struggle for survival. Prisoners lived in appalling conditions, worked to the point of exhaustion, and were subjected to inhumane medical experiments. Yet, amidst this darkness, there were also stories of courage and resistance. In 1944, as the tide of war turned against the Nazis, they began to evacuate Auschwitz, forcing prisoners on death marches. The remaining prisoners were liberated by the Soviet Army on January 27, 1945. By then, Auschwitz had claimed the lives of over 1 million people. The story of Auschwitz is a stark reminder of the depths of cruelty that humans can sink to, but it also stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It serves as a warning from history, a call to remember, and a plea for tolerance and understanding. In our journey today, we've traced Auschwitz's evolution from a concentration camp to a death factory. We've explored the horrors of life and death in Auschwitz, and the courage of those who resisted. We've marked the liberation of Auschwitz, and reflected on its enduring legacy. This is Auschwitz, a place of darkness and despair, but also a beacon of memory and warning. It is a chapter of our shared history that we must never forget, for in remembering we honor the victims, and we arm ourselves against the repetition of such atrocities in the future.